Why has no one told me to test this vehicle out before? This is the BMW M4, and in my opinion, this is the definition of the perfect car. I genuinely, I don't know why I haven't driven this vehicle. The only reason I'm actually driving it now is because it can now receive an engine swap. And we're gonna get into that later in the video, but for now, this vehicle's stock is just unbelievable, because when it comes to acceleration of the BMW M4, it is rapid. When it comes to braking, the braking system is really good. When it comes to handling, now I can see it needing a bit of an improvement, but with some weight reduction it will be perfected. But right now, in its standard shape, well, the vehicle has the ability to just slide out, drift about. It can take corners aggressively where it doesn't need the rear end sliding out. It's really up to how aggressively how you drive it, and the vehicle just tailors to your driving style, and that's what I like about it. And I'll be real with you, this is one of the best cars I've driven in quite some time, and that's considering the fact that I just drove the new Lamborghini Gallardo and all the new cars, and the BMW M4 is the one I'm going to be raving about. That is absolutely mad. I mean, look, coming around here also driving park, this vehicle is sitting lap times around the 1 minute 51 second mark, which frankly is nothing groundbreaking. It's nothing that's revolutionary. It's decent, but I don't know what it is about the BMW M4 that I am just simply so taken away by. The feeling that it gives me is just such a I don't even know how to put it into words. But look, the BMW M4, you can pick this vehicle up for 120,000 credits from Brand Central, which means whenever you want it, it is there. It's guaranteed. There's no limit. You can go out and pick up this BMW. Now, let me give you a bit of history. So, BMW in 2013 decided, you know what, we're gonna take this 3 Series and we're just gonna branch off, make a brand new 4 Series, and to come out with a 4 Series they gotta bring out an M version, and that's exactly what we got here, the BMW M4. As quoted, it is an athlete in a perfect suit, combining the virtues of a high-revving naturally aspirated engine with the strengths of a turbocharger. Look, the BMW M4 is the perfect balance of agility and power. I mean, look, the vehicle produces 425 brake horsepower, its front engine rear wheel drive, and comes at a weight of 1,497 kgs. This vehicle is absolutely phenomenal, and if you haven't tested it out, you need to. But we can make this vehicle better by heading on over to Tuning Shop. But before we do that, let's just take a look at the visual customizations for the BMW M4. Now obviously we do have a wide body option for this vehicle that we will apply in a bit, but for now we see that for the standard body we have 2 options for a front splitter, we have 1 option for a side skirt, we have 2 options for a rear diffuser, and then we have 2 options for a rear wing. We have a roll cage option as well, and we have no grille customization, which, I mean, it's okay, we don't really always need grille customization, but if you are looking for customization for your BMW M4, you get exactly that. So if you want your BMW M4 to really be insane, well, you need to take on over to a tuning shop and fully upgrade it. Well, after spending quite a lot of money and buying quite a bit of parts, well, you are going to be left with 767 brake horsepower and a vehicle that weighs 1,167 kgs. So we pull out a decent amount of weight, over 300 kgs out of the vehicle, and we add about 300 horsepower to the car. That should make quite an improvement over the standard handling. And when it comes to lap times, we do see a very big improvement, because now the vehicle is sitting lap times around the 1 minute 34 second mark, which is really good. Now, as I always say, if a vehicle can set a lap time of sub 1 minute 35 around here also driving park, it is considered a competitive vehicle. And the fact that the BMW, with its standard engine in being fully upgraded on Racing Soft's max downforce, the vehicle is setting 1 minute 34s. It's already a fast vehicle, it handles great, it's a lot more grippier, but that really depends on your tune. And since update 1.49, tuning is a very crucial part to getting your vehicle to handle extremely well. Now my thing is, the vehicle already sets fast lap times, it's decent around any circuit, so what engine swap could actually make this BMW better? And the one that Gran Turismo went for was, I think, a very good choice, because this is the engine out of the GT3 BMW Z4, and frankly for 325,000 credits I will happily pay for this, because now we see that if we head on over to the tuning shop and slap a turbocharger onto this engine, well then we are going to be left with 788 brake horsepower, which is actually not much more than what the standard engine produces, but where it changes is when it comes to fuel efficiency. Yes, because when it comes to using this vehicle, now with it having a GT3 engine in, when it comes to money grinding, this vehicle is ideal. And honestly, this is going to be one of my new go-to vehicles, because when we take it around the WTC 700 around Le Mans, this vehicle is just absolutely wonderful to drive. It's an absolute dream. Now the vehicle is capable of traveling over 300 kilometers per hour. It's extremely stable, and you can travel with the vehicle on fuel map level 1 and get 3 laps of fuel out of it. This vehicle is so easy, it almost feels like a cheat code to use. But the BMW M4 max downforce on racing mediums is just absolutely beautiful. And I mean, I'm averaging lap times around the 4-minute mark, with my initial lap being, actually I think it was a 3-minute 58-second lap. So yes, an initial lap of sub 4 minutes. So yes, the BMW M4 Coupe is quite impressive. And even if you want to use it fully upgraded, I'm not talking about money grinding, but just have it fully maxed out, the vehicle is extremely rapid. We see that it comes in at a performance point rating of 779 performance points, which is rather high, but it is just so good. Like honestly, around Kyoto Driving Park, the vehicle was absolutely rapid. We see the vehicle sitting lap times around the 1-minute 30-second mark. A 1-minute 30 now. It's somehow made the BMW M4, which was already a great vehicle to start off with, even better. This is the ultimate BMW M4. It is so much fun to drive. Just the usage that you can get out of this vehicle should be reason enough for you to purchase, because it is such a valid choice when it comes to money grinding or any events for that matter, because this BMW M4 is just wow. The thing is, with the BMW M4, with it producing a bit more power, with it not overly producing power, it's still able to really keep the power planted down to the ground. You aren't really going to be fighting with this vehicle. It's super easy to drive, and I think that's also one of the reasons that I love the BMW M4, especially with this GT3 engine in it, because it's just overall easy to drive. It sets consistently fast lap times, and it's just so good. But look, that's enough of me hyping up the BMW M4. Let me know your thoughts and opinions on this engine swap in the comment section down below. And with all this being said, thank you so much for watching, thank you so much for your time, and I'll see you guys in the next video.